For this video, I'm going to go through a couple of scenarios where we're going to practice seeing what healthy self-esteem looks like and maybe what some less healthy ways that we would feel about things would look like. Okay, so first I'm going to remind everybody, well, it's always good to have a quick refresher, a quick reminder of the definition of healthy self-esteem, and then we're going to go through the scenarios, okay? Definition. People with healthy self-esteem are certain enough of all people's value that they can admit their faults without feeling ashamed and celebrate their strengths without putting other people down. For each of these conversations, I want you to listen to each of the different ways that you could reply, and then think about which one demonstrates healthy self-esteem. Let's go ahead and start that first one. Okay, somebody comes up to you. Congratulations on winning the freestyle swim relay. Now, there's 3 different ways that you can respond, okay? The first one, thanks, it feels good. And you won the diving competition. That's great. Okay, here's the second one. I don't know why I won. My form isn't very good. Okay, and here's the third one. Yeah, I made those other swimmers look like tadpoles. Okay, so I want you to think, which of those examples shows that the person really understands the value of all people and can celebrate their accomplishments without putting other people down? If you said the first one, thanks, it feels good, and you won the diving competition, that's great, you're right. That shows that you value yourself and also other people. That's healthy self-esteem. Let's go ahead and work on the second one. Oh, I hear Patrick broke up with you. How are you feeling? Let's try the 3 different ways to respond. 1, couldn't be better. I was planning on dumping him anyway. He was dragging me down. Here's the second one. I figured it would happen. Nobody sticks with me when they get to know me. And here's the third one. I was pretty sad for a while, but I'm feeling better now. Okay, which of those 3 possible ways to respond shows healthy self-esteem? Think about it. If you said, I was pretty sad for a while, but now I feel better, you're right. That shows healthy self-esteem. Yeah, it hurts when somebody breaks up with you. And it's also recognizing that without putting anybody down. Like the first one, couldn't be better, I was planning on dumping him. That really puts him down. Even though he broke up with you because you're mad at him, you know, that puts him down. That's not showing healthy self-esteem. And the second one, that shows really low self-esteem, saying, you know, I figured it would happen, nobody sticks with me when they get to know me. That shows really low self-esteem, that you don't think that anybody would ever like you. Okay, let's move on to the third situation. Excuse me, but I think you're in the wrong seat. Could you check your ticket? Okay, here's the first one. Oh, sorry, I always mess things up. Here's the second one. Excuse me, but I was here first. Why don't you go find an empty seat? And then here's the third one. Oh, you're right. I apologize. I think I'm in the row right behind. So which of those 3 ways to respond shows healthy self-esteem? The first one says, oh, sorry, I always mess things up. That's not it. Why not? If you said because it's putting yourself down, you got it. The second one, let's look at that. Excuse me, but I was here first. Why don't you find an empty seat? Does that uphold the value of yourself and the other person? No, it doesn't. So that can't be it. You're right, I apologize. I'm supposed to be in the row behind. If you think that that's the right one, you're correct. because you're recognizing the other person's value and your value. You recognize your mistake. Oops, didn't mean to. I didn't want to make the person feel upset. I'm going to go sit in my seat and everything's okay. So that's showing healthy self-esteem. All right. Hey, that's my sweater. You didn't ask if you could borrow it. This is like if a sibling or like I take my wife's sweaters all the time. Okay, 3 different ways to respond. 1, sorry, you weren't home, but I should have asked you first. Here's the second one. Quit whining, it looks better on me anyway. And here's the third one. I don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't even look good on me. I'll give you one of mine to make up for it. Okay, which one of those shows healthy self-esteem? Let's look at that last one. I don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't even look good on me, and I'll give you one of mine to make up for it. Does that show that the person understands their own value? I don't think so. So that one does not show healthy self-esteem. Let's try the next one. Quit whining. It looks better on me anyway. Does that show that you care about the other person? No. So it's not that one. How about the first one? Sorry, you weren't home, but I should have asked first. If you said that shows the healthy self-esteem, you are right. Because that shows you can understand that you hurt their feelings, you made a mistake, and that you're going to do better next time.